My address this morning relates to the question, is anything sacred? The problem that people such as ourselves, humanists, agnostics, atheists, people who tend not to be traditional believers, have is in constructing a notion of the sacred. The sacred is a religious term, and for people who are conventionally religious and believe in God, believes that the sacredness of the human being emanates from a divine or cosmic order. That is, God has created us, He has given us a soul, which basically vouchsafes our protection and makes us sacred. But if you do not believe in such a God, does it make any sense for secular people to talk about the sacred? I argue that it does, and I fall back on the legal thinker Ronald Dworkin, an eminent legal mind. Professor Dworkin, who taught at NYU for many years, died about a year and a half ago, and he constructs an idea of the sacred out of a secular worldview and a secular reality. His basic strategy is to argue that the human being is a creative masterpiece both of nature and of human beings and society. And just like a work of art, which we do not desecrate or glibly destroy, so human beings are worthy of protection and possess sacredness of being, because we are products of an incredibly complex, sublime process that instills us with awe and thereby with respect. That is Dworkin's strategy. It does have its critics, and I did invoke some religious critics of Dworkin who feels that his view of the sacred remains still within the arena of the subjective and therefore can be no better than a type of soft sacredness. But I argue that even that type of sacredness has its strengths and its virtues.